statistics. So in the statistics, previously in class 10, you have learned about the mean, median, mode. What do we call mean, median, mode? Most of you know that. What is meant by mean, median, mode? Mean, median, mode formulas, I think you know how to find out the mean. What do we call the mean, median, mode in statistics? Measures of central tendency. So these are called measures of central tendency. So under the measures of central tendency, we learn mean, mode, median. For everything formula. And here in your class 11th, now we are going to learn. These will give you the any data if it is given to you. Measures of central tendency means what is the central value? What is the central value? It is going to give the data. Means approximately three are the central value of the data will be given. Whatever the data is given to you. So one number which represents the central value means one number which represents about the data. Now that is not at all sufficient to analyze the data. So since it is not sufficient to analyze the data, variations. How much variations are there? Dispersion. Dispersion is nothing but variations and changes. So in the data, how much changes are there? To represent that, we are going to use the measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. So under the measures of dispersion, we are going to use four things. One is range, actually. Range. Second is quartile deviation, which we will not use here in this chapter, but it will be there as under the measures of dispersion only. And we are going to learn mean deviation. Mean deviation. Deviation is nothing but changes. And the third one is standard deviation. Standard deviation. No. Mean is different. First, let me explain. Mean, median, mode. Mean for ungrouped data, median for ungrouped data, and ungrouped data and grouped data will be there. Okay. So now here, under the measures of dispersion, we have learned only in 10th class mean, median, mode only, not dispersion, mean deviation. Deviations is different. We learned mean in different methods. Mean deviation method, mean deviation method, that is, and a shortcut method. We are going to have different methods will be there. So in under direct method, mean deviation method, like that, different methods will be there. Okay, so in that methods we have learned shortcut method will we have learned to find out the mean. So now here mean deviation is completely different there from the mean. So mean deviation में क्या होगा? These are the called measures of central measures of dispersion. Dispersion is nothing but scattering. Scattering. Disperse बोल के assembly disperse बोलते हैं ना. So that is nothing but you need to change. So how what is the one number will represent the that dispersion of the data. So here range is nothing but the simple thing is range. Already you learned in 9th class one range. Do you remember? Maximum value minus minimum value of the given data. If the data is given to you in the ungrouped data format, to find out the range of data, maximum value minus minimum value, ungrouped data, if it is given to you, range. Okay. So mean deviation, main thing is in 15.1 exercise, we are going to learn the mean deviation, and in the next exercise, standard deviation. These two things are very essential. In the mean deviation, we are going to learn mean deviation about the mean deviation about the median. Mean deviation mean deviation about the mean deviation about the median. These two things we are going to learn. So first, mean deviation is nothing but changes. Let's consider the ungrouped data. Let us take into consider here. Okay, the main formula is whatever it may be, the formula deviations is nothing but ungrouped data is nothing but suppose x1 x2 and so on, like this xn is given to you. What is the mean of this ungrouped data? Mean formula what? Mean is represented by x bar. Is this equals to sum of the observations by number of observations. Sum of the observations by total number of observations. So what is the total? X1 plus X2 and plus 1, Xn divided by n will give you the mean. Now mean deviations is nothing but the absolute values to be taken into consideration. Absolute values means deviations is nothing but इससे a mean value subtract करना है. X1 minus X bar. This is mean deviation and absolute values of the mean deviations to be taken into consideration. Why? Because whenever you find out the SIP mean deviation, their sum will be always equals to 0 you are going to get. Why? Because normally you think that what is mean by mean? Mean is the central value, mid value. Approximately I'm saying to you, mid value. When you subtract the mid value from each and every observation, some values you are going to get negative, some values you are going to get positive. You observe that. And if you add them, everything will be cancelled and you are going to get 0. So that's why mean deviations means sum of the deviations. Sum of the deviations will be always equals to 0. But that's why we will consider the absolute values of the deviations and their sum will be taken into consideration. So mean deviation about the mean is mean deviation about the mean. This is represented by sigma xi minus x bar by n. Sigma xi minus x bar means ये observation है, इससे मीन वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है, उसका मॉडुलस वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करो. x2 से मीन वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, उसका मॉडुलस वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करो. एंड xn से मीन वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्ट करो एंड उसका मॉडुलस वैल्यू. एंड ऑल दीज वैल्यूज व्हाट एवर यू आर गेटिंग, their sum you have to find out and it should be divided by the n. This is mean deviation about the mean for ungrouped data. Coming to the grouped data. In the grouped data, this type of the data, whenever you are taking into consider ungrouped data, and grouped data will contain the frequencies. So grouped data, how do we have the grouped data? Usually we are going to have 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and some frequency will be given to you. Here 2, 3, 5. Okay, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, let us take into consider, just as an example. So, and here you are having 2, 3, or 2, 1, let us take. Usually 40 to 50 ज़्यादा लोग नहीं होगा. Marks, let us consider it. So now whenever you consider this is data is called grouped data. This grouped data mean find out. How do you find out the mean? इसका mid values लेना है as an xi. Xi represents the mid values here 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. So Fi Xi you will find out. So mean formula is what here? Mean is equals to sigma Fi Xi by n. N represents the sum of the frequencies. Sigma Fn. It is represents by sigma Fn. This is direct method. Okay, direct method, mean deviation method, and step deviation method. Okay, sorry, mean deviation method, not assumed mean method. Sorry, it is called assumed mean method. Three methods you are going to have the mean to find out. One is direct method. Second one is assumed mean method. Assumed mean method is, and we are going to solve the problems. One problem I'll explain to you, and it's step deviation method. Step deviation means deviations will take into consider, and one problem while solving, I'll explain to you clearly. Mean, how do we find out using the shortcut? That step deviation method is called as shortcut method. So using the shortcut method, okay, here we found the mean. Mean find out करने के बाद mean deviation about the mean. How will we find out? Mean deviation about the mean. This here we found for this data only mean. Then after mean deviation about the mean find out. Mean deviation about the mean is nothing but we have to subtract these xi values like this. You got x bar. Then after xi minus x bar modulus. These all we have to find out. From this subtract. From this you have to subtract. Then after this should be multiplied by xi minus x bar. This should be multiplied by the. So finally, the formula for finding the mean deviation for the group data, mean deviation about the mean deviation about the mean is 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus x bar. Mean deviation about the mean. So median. Next, these are the things for the mean deviation about the mean. And mean deviation about the median is nothing but in place of the here mean, median find out. Median is represented by usually m. The m represent करना इधर m replace करना. So what is the median formula? Median find out. One problem I will explain to you. Easily you can understand. So median formula is for an ungrouped data. For ungrouped data, what middle most value ascending order arrange करना है or descending order arrange करना है middle most value. If middle में two numbers are there, their average should be taken into consider to find out the median. Median for ungrouped data. For grouped data, the formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. This is the median formula for the grouped data. By using this formula, CF is nothing but cumulative frequencies. CF is nothing but a cumulative frequency preceding the median class. First, you need to identify the median class. Median class identify करने के बाद preceding median class में cumulative frequency what do you have that you have to take into consider. Okay, I'll explain to you the problem. While explaining the problem, easily you can understand. So after finding the median, that median deviations you have to find. In the place of the x bar, m should be taken into consideration. This median, whatever you got, that should be subtracted from the these mid values. Instead of the subtracting mean, we have to subtract the median from everyone. Median and mean both are central values only. That central value we are subtracting and their modulus we are finding. That is called deviations. That's why whatever the result we are getting, that is called as a mean deviation about the mean, about the median. So let us go for the exercise problems so that easily you can understand through the exercise problems. Problems के बाद solve करते then easily you can understand. Okay. For each model, one problem I will explain to you so that the remaining you can do it. Ungrouped data and grouped data. So these are actually me a little bit cautious. You should be very cautious that while solving the problems. That's all. Problems are not very much not complicated problems, very easy problems, and you can do it little bit with the cautious you need to do it while solving the problems. And direct steps, if you are trying to write, then automatically there will be a problem. Okay. So this is about the meaning. About the standard deviation, before starting the exercise 15.2, then I will explain to you about the standard deviation and variation. Variance. So first question is given to you that find the mean deviation about the mean for the exercise 1 and 2. So first question is what is given. It is called as ungrouped data. It is called ungrouped data. So ungrouped data, first problem let us take into consider. What is the given? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. Mean deviation about the mean. So first you need to find out the mean. So what is x bar? X bar is equals to mean. If you want, you write here mean. X bar is equals to sum of all the observation 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 17 divided by number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observations, which is equals to 50, 50, 60, 69, 76, 80. 80 divided by 8. Okay. So which is equals to 10 you are going to get. Now this 10 you have to subtract from each and every value. Mean deviations. Deviations you have to write. Because mean we are subtracting. So absolute values of the mean deviations also directly you can write. Absolute mean deviations. Directly we are going to modulus of 4 minus 10, comma, modulus of 7 minus 10, modulus of 8 minus 10, modulus of 9 minus 10, modulus of 10 minus 10, modulus of 12 minus 10. So modulus of 13 minus 10, modulus of 17 minus 10. So these values, what do you get here? 6, 3, 2, 1, 0, 2, 3, 7. So now mean deviation. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about the mean is equals to. Here, absolute values of the deviation should be added. 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 7 divided by 8. Number of observations, obviously 8. So here it is 10, 12, 14, 24. 24 divided by 8, which is equals to 3. Okay. So this is mean deviations for ungrouped data, whenever the data is taken as an ungrouped data. Okay. So now here, next question, same model hai in this also. So next mean deviation about the third question, third and fourth questions, whenever you are taking mean deviation about the median. So they are asking about the mean deviation about the median. So mean deviation about the median, let us see it. So mean deviation about the median. Okay. Third question, see. Second question, I think you can do it. So find the mean deviation about the median of the data. So that data is given to you 13, 17, 16, 14, 11, 13, 10, 16, 11, 18, 12, 17. So first you have to find out the mean deviation. Mean deviation about the mean is over mean deviation about the median it is asked. So first you have to find out the median here. So how do you find out the median here in this situation? Median find out करना है. So first you have to arrange these data in ascending order or descending order. So ascending order means smallest to find the median. Median find out करो. Median means middle most value. So how do you arrange that? Ascending order लिखो. So first smallest number is what here? Not 10. 10 से small नहीं है ना. 10 is there. 11 two times is there. This over. Next to 12 one time. 13. 13 two times. Next to only 14 one time. 16 two times. 17 two times. And 18 one time. So number of observations you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 observations whenever you are having. Middle most 5 observations this side ले लो 1 2 3 4 5 and इधर से 5 observations ले. So the middle values you are going to have the 13 and 14. 13 and 14. So median is equals to 13 plus 14 by 2, which is equals to 27 by 2. So which is equals to 13.5. So these 13.5 should be subtracted from every observation, and that after subtracting these every observation, you need to find out the deviations. So absolute values of the median deviations. Absolute values of the mean deviation. Normally they are also called mean deviation about the median you are finding. About the median, whenever you are finding like this median values, as we have subtracted 10 here, we have to subtract 13.5. I think you can do it. Then after finding that, then finally all that absolute values, whatever you are getting, all the absolute values to be added and divided by number of observations. Number of observations is 12. Number of observations 12. 12 you have to divide so that you are going to get it. Okay. So this is about the mean deviation about the mean deviation about the median for ungrouped data. So coming to the grouped data. In the grouped also, you are going to have the two types of the data. The data is given to you in the question numbers. What is that? 5 and 6, I think so. 5 and 6, 5 onwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, ungrouped data. And 5 onwards questions, whatever it is given, then discrete distribution table. We call that table because what is that represents once a particular observation is repeated these many number of times. The particular observation is repeated number of times will be given to you. So that represents to you that discrete data. So in case of the discrete data, directly it was given to you the mid values only. So mid values, whenever it is given to you, you can find out the mean in easiest way. But there is a doubt to you, how do we find out the median? The main problem is how do we find out the median is very much important here. So that let us see. So here, fourth question is you can do it. Fifth one. In this, what is given here? Fifth question is find the mean deviation about the mean. You can find out mean deviation about the mean is nothing but what to do here. Frequencies fi xi you have to find out, and mean formula is what? Sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So that you can do it. Mean deviation about the mean. Sixth problem. Same. Seventh problem I will explain you because it is mean deviation about the median, and this type of the data is called as a discrete data. Discrete. It is actually given in a tabular format. It is given in a tabular format, and tabular format, whenever it is given to you, as such type of the data is called as a discrete data. So let us see the question number 7 here. What to do here? The question is given that xi and fi. 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15, 8, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6. Here you need to find out the first median. For this, after finding the median find out करने के बाद, how do we find out the median of this data? What is the meaning of this data? Already we have discussed this. Normally median find out करने के तो हमको problem है L plus n by 2 formula. Oh, that is for that formula to be used for the grouped data and continuous distribution table. We call it as a continuous distribution table. So continuous distribution table is nothing but 0 to 10 classes will be given. In that situation, the formula to be used as L plus n by 2 minus CF by F cumulative frequencies and all things. Now here in this situation, what to do? Actually, what is the meaning of this one? This is ungrouped data only, but it is given to you in a tabular form. 5 is repeated 8 times. Actually, here like this. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 8 times. Next, 7 is repeated 6 times. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 times. 9, 9, 9, 9, 2 times. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 2 times. And 12, 12, 2 times. 15, 15, 15, 16, 6 times. When you are, this is that arranged in total number of observations. Sum of the frequencies will give the total number of observations. So total number of observations कितना? So 10, 20, 26, 26. See here, addition also you need to do a little bit fast. In tens, you make it tens. This becomes 10. ये दोनों का sum 10, 20, 26. Otherwise, it consumes more time. Okay, 26. 26 observations whenever you are having. मिडिल मोस्ट वैल्यू क्या है? इधर 13 ले लिया तो मिडिल नो को कुछ भी नहीं होगा. So 12th and 13th observations whenever. So suppose इधर 12 observations ले 24 खत्म हो गया तो बीच में 13th and 14th observation will be there. So the 13th and 14th observations का means mid value whatever it is there means their average. The average of the means 13th observation, 14th observation divided by 2. If you are doing median, you are going to get. So now median is equals to, in this situation, 13th observation plus 14th observation divided by 2 because 26 observations are there. So what is the 13th observation? 13th observation आपको चाहिए तो cumulative frequencies are needed to. Cumulative frequency means till the 8 it is 5. 8 plus 6 14. Till the 14 it is 7 only. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Till the 14. So 13th observation is what? 7. 14th observation is what? 7. So 7 plus 7 by 2. Sometimes what do you get, here in case the question is given to you, here instead of the frequency 6, suppose the frequency is given to you 5 and here frequency is given to you 3. Sum is 26 only. The 13th observation will become 7 and the 14th observation will become 9. Are you getting my point here? 13th observation will become, because till the 8, these are called cumulative frequencies, because a frequency as it is, isko a add kar lo. Normally whenever you are doing for the group data को median find out कर रहे तो cumulative frequencies we need to find out. So cumulative frequencies is nothing but these are the frequencies 8, 5, 2, 3, 2, 6. 8 as it is लिखेगा, 8 को 5 ऐड करेगा 13 आएगा, 13 को 2 ऐड करेगा 15 आएगा, 15 को 3 ऐड करेगा 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 is 26. These are called cumulative frequencies. Usually you remember that to find out the median. Now here in this 13th observation is 5, 14th observation is 2. Sorry, actually 8, 5. 13th observation is 7. 14th observation is 9. Suppose I have changed the question. In case if it is given to you, here the frequency is instead of the 6 in the question, 6 it is there. Here it is 2 it is there. But in case a question is given to you like this, then 13th and 14th observations will change. 13th will become this one, 14th will become this one. So here it is a 6 actually is given, here it is 2 is given. So as 13th and 14th both observations you are getting 7 only, 7 plus 7 by 2 which is equals to 7. 7 is the median. Okay. So now what to do here? xi values what here? 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15. fi values 8, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6. Now what you have to write here? xi minus m. Median should be subtracted. Modulus. So 7 you subtract from the 5 and modulus it is 2. So 7, 0, 2, 3, 5, 8. These are them. And now what you have to do? Fi into sigma fi to median. Frequency should be multiplied. 60, 0, 4, 6, 10, 48. And this is sum you need to find out. 48, 58, 68, 74, 84. 84. And now the mean deviation about the mean, sorry, about the median. About the median को m लिखना है. About the mean means x bar. Differences. Mean deviation about the median is represented as md in the brackets m. Mean deviation about the mean is md in the brackets x bar. Okay, that's the difference here. Mean deviation is equals to, in this situation, what do you get here? Formula is 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus m. Here total sum divided by sum of the frequencies. This sum of the frequencies. To the sum of the frequencies is 26. Already we got it. So which is equals to 84 divided by 26.
1 by n is equal to
Huh?
n is equal to sigma.
Yes, sigma fi. N is equals to sigma fi. So even mean case mein, like this only how to xi is given, fi is given. Mean how do you find out? In the previous problem. This is the problem number 7. 6th and 5th problem, mean deviation about the mean is asking. Mean deviation about the mean is nothing but x bar formula you have to find out. For that, what is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This is xi. This is fi. Sigma fi xi. Instead directly fi xi find out karna. The sigma 1, and that should be divided by this one. So that mean you are going to. Here median you are going to get directly. Okay, this is about the mean deviation about the median, and mean deviation about the mean is by using that formula mean you have to find out. Okay, that part I am leaving to you. I think you can do it. Okay, now let us move to the mean deviation for the ungrouped data when the classes are given to you, continuous classes. Either you can use direct method to find out the mean, or you can use step deviation method, or that is called shortcut method to find out the mean. Mean find out करने के लिए आप, which is easy to use that, because step deviation shortcut, the word itself you are saying that shortcut. So shortcut method whenever you are using it is, you are going to get calculation part will be decreased. Calculation part ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. So one problem I'll explain to you, mean deviation about the mean and mean deviation about the median. Mean direct method, I'm not using the direct method. Direct method बिना use करके step deviation method use करूँगा, so that it is easy task to use it. Question number 7 and 8 both are same model, and 9, 10, 11, 9, 10 mean deviation about the mean. 9, 10 में mean deviation about the mean, and 11, 12 mean deviation about the median. What? Whatever it may be, the formula is given to you. The same formula you can use it. But here, which one you want? 9th or 10th? Huh? No, median I will explain to you. Question number 12. Directly. You have to convert them into the continuous classes. How do we convert into the continuous classes? I will explain to you. You know that. So first, let us see the 9th problem. So whenever the data is given to you, this is data is given to you in vertical formats. These are called classes. So classes are class intervals. So what the data is given? 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500. इधर तक किया 1000, 800, 500 to 600, 600 to 700, 700 to 800. See here, whenever you are taking mid values, frequency, number of persons, income per day. Income per day is taken as a classes, and number of the persons is you consider it as a frequency. That is frequency. 4, 8, 9, 10. 4, 8, 9, 10. 7543. 7543. So how do we find out the mean? Mean find out करना. Mean find out करने के लिए step deviation method I will explain to you. Shortcut method. First, whatever it may be the mean you are finding, xi is needed to us. Xi represents the mid values of these classes. Mid values of these classes. Actually, what is the difference between the discrete distribution table and continuous distribution table? What is the difference between these two things you have to know? Discrete में क्या है ना, particular number is repeated 4 times. Will be 10. But here, we said that 0 to 100 earning करने वाला 4 numbers आते हैं. It may be 20 rupees, it may be 80 rupees, it may be 99 rupees person earning per day. Okay, so it may be anyone, 4 members are there. But we don't know the data. When the data is given to you like this continuous classes, it is incomplete data actually, not exact data, of approximate data. This is data is called approximate. So whenever you are taking into consider these values, that's why we consider the 50 rupees earned by these 4 persons as an average we will take. Why do we take the mid values? We consider that 50 rupees was earned by these 4 people. That is nothing but 50 into 4 you have to do. So that's why we will consider it as a mid values. So here we are going to take 50, here 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750. Okay. Now what to do actually? Direct method of finding the mean means whenever you are doing mean direct method में find out कर रहे तो these two you have to multiply. It is a tedious job to us to multiply these values. So that's why deviation method. Deviation method. What do we do? Di we are going to take, which is equals to xi minus a by h. Di. Assumed mean means xi minus a only. This is deviation method. So in the deviation method formula to find out the mean also directly I will explain to you. So what is deviation method? Di is equals to xi minus a by h. In this you consider some value. Value you consider 450 consider. Why? Because whatever the value you consider as a, that you are going to get as a 0. Because 450 minus 450 by h is nothing but class size. H is nothing but class size. Class size is 100. So whatever, why I took the, sir, you said 350 bits. The either frequency क्या है 10. Whatever the number you get 10 से multiply करना is here 7 है. 7 से multiply करना तो some other value will. That's only the thing. Otherwise, if you take a value 350 also, if you take 150 also, doesn't matter. Approximately middle में होना. So whatever the value, consider that you will get 0, and upon you will get -1, -2, -3, -4, and here 1, 2, 3. How do they get these values? See here, this one approximately 650. Xi is nothing but 650 minus 8, 450. कितना है? 200 by h class size 2. Obviously, you will get that numbers only. That is an easy task. Now, what to do here? Instead of multiplying these two, fi di you have to multiply. Fi di. So fi di means these two you have to multiply. Sorry, 4 into 4. So minus 16, minus 24, minus 18, minus 10, 0, 5, 8, 3, 3 is 9. Okay. And all the positives you add, all the negatives you add. Because the sum you need to find out here. You need fi value. Mean formula, what is the mean formula in step deviation method? Step deviation or shortcut method we will see. A plus sigma fi di by sigma fi into h. Whatever A we are taking that. So sigma fi di you need. So the sum, what you can do, 40, 50, 68. This is minus 68. This is 70, 20, 23. 17, 22. ये दोनों सब्ट्रैक्ट करो 68, 22, 46 minus 46. So sigma fi dy value minus 46. Okay, and sigma fi value, the data is given to you about the 50 families. Question में दे दिया नहीं दिया? नहीं. It is not given. So okay, 50 you are going to get this value as a approximately 50 आएगा. 12 plus 9. 31. 50 नहीं है? अरे इतना लेट क्यों कर? 50. 50. So what is A here? A value is 450. 450 plus sigma fi di. Fi di value is minus 46 divided by 50 into h is equals to 100. So 51 is 52, which is equals to 450 minus 92. 92 subtract from this 450. 358. No. 358. 358. 100 subtract करो, 8 add करो. 358. So 358 is a mean of this data. So now what to do here? These 358 should be subtracted from this here. What to do now? X modulus of xi minus x bar. Modulus of 358 should be subtracted from this and modulus. 50 minus 358. 308. 308. Next, yeah, 208. Here 108. Obviously, why only na 100 difference hai na 100 108. Next, 8. Next, no. Here you get difference. 450 minus 92 आएगा. 450 minus 358 ना, तो 92 आएगा. And 550 minus 92. So 550 minus 358. 100. इधर से 100 increase. 192. And whenever you write here, be careful that in the same line, better you write here. 392. Now here also, as an experiment in the textbook, it is not given to you. Here also, these values, whenever you observe that, these values in this one number can be considered as a A. But थोड़ा सा confusion हो सकता है because all are not having the same difference नहीं है. To make these values as the same values like this, as we did di is equals to xi minus a by h, that like that to make this one. Obviously, what you need to do here, fi into modulus of xi minus x bar you have to originally to find out the mean deviation about the mean. So mean deviation about the mean formula what? Sigma 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus x bar. So what to do here? Huh? No, mean है ना, mean deviation about the mean. So these values you have to multiply with the frequency. Obviously, it is tedious job, time consuming. You have to do it. There is no other alternative. Whatever 308 should be multiplied by 4. 208 should be multiplied by 208. So that's why here, better you whenever you do it. My best suggestion is you have to take the lines. Although it consumes the time, because sometimes what happens, this 208 in a confusion with a 4 multiply karega in hurry, because in exam it is a time consuming. Only the last part, there is no other alternate way to how to do it. Then after that, that sum you have to find out. That sum should be divided by the sum of the frequencies, that is 50. So okay, to make it still more simplified manner, what can be done? थोड़ा सोच सकते हैं. ये इसको suppose if you want to make it, you consider any value which you are going to get all the values multiples of the some particular number. If you get so some multiples of some particular number, if you want to subtract the some any number you take into consider, suppose 8 is subtracted from every day. Suppose as I am saying, is subtracted from every 300, 200, 100, 0. But 8 if you subtract from here, what do you get? Suppose as I am saying to you, because that you consider one more value and you will check at home. To make it simplified manner, same answer you will get as we have taken subtracted some particular value. But here, whenever you subtracted particular value from all these, what you are going to get here? Multiples of 100 you will get. Here, what do you get if you subtract 8 from everywhere? It is not possible to you, although it takes more time to you. Suppose here, if you subtract 8, here 300 aayega, 200, 100, 0, 8 subtract from here. Huh? 86 aayega. 84, sorry. 84, 184, 284, 384. And divide by everything by the 100. But here what problem I have? Either points may have 0.84, 1.84, 2.84, 3.84. Obviously, this one you have to multiply by the frequency. And what you divide with which number you are divided? 100 से divide कर लिया. तो 100 पहले add करो. You will get the same answer, but it is also a tedious job. Both are same. So to avoid the confusion, better you don't do like that. Directly multiplication, because decimals में जाएगा, but you will get it. giving the assurance to you that you will get it. In the same way, median find out. How do we find out the median for this data? I will explain to you. Just 1 minute. So how do we find out the median? So mean, we found the mean. So median, how do we find out? Median के लिए ये सब कुछ जरूरत नहीं. Suppose this is only the data is given to you. How do we find out the median and what is the median formula? Just I will explain to you this one so that you can do the remaining problems based on that. It is tedious time consuming, but you have to do it. There is no other alternative. So median find out karna hai. This is the data is given to you. And even for finding the median, you no need of mid values also. Frequency, whenever it is given to you, CF you need to find out. Cumulative frequency. So 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 plus 9 is 21, 31, 38, 43, 47, 50. And now median class identify. How do we identify the median class? That is important. Median class is nothing but the class cumulative frequency which is having the more than n by 2. The first column n is equals to 50. n is equals to 50. 50 by 2 is nothing but 25. 25 से ज़्यादा first one किधर है? That one. This is called median, and the lower limit of this class is L. L is equals to 300. Okay, and CF is the cumulative frequency. This is called CF. Cumulative frequency of the preceding median class is 21 CF. And F is nothing but frequency of the median class, that is 10. And the class size is equals to it. So what is the median formula here? Median is equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. H is equals to the class size, that is 100. In this you have to substitute median, you have to find it. After finding the median should be subtracted from these xi values. Xi compulsory you have to find. Then you need xi value. Xi is nothing but here mid values. So mid values you have to find out. After finding the mid values, xi minus m find out. This median whatever you will get it, and that should be multiplied by fi minus xi minus m. And the formula is mean deviation from the mean deviation over the median is equals to 1 by n into sigma fi into xi minus m should be taken. The last problem is given to you, the classes, continuous classes. So classes are given to you like this: 16 to 20, 21 to 25. The difference between these two, 1. Half of the one is 0.5. 0.5 subtract from this one, 15.5. 0.5 add to this one. 0.5 subtract from this. So all the classes will become the continuous. And then same procedure. समझ में आया? हाँ, very time consuming problems, but before the exam, at least one problem if you are doing, then it is useful to you. Okay.